G'day guys, and welcome to our question and answer episode. Today hopefully we will rattle off some questions, give you some answers, and then you guys can actually get to know us, because we sort of just started filming stuff out of the blue.
Yeah, and we've been making a few videos here and there for the last year or so, and now that we're officially on the road doing our big lap, we thought we'll actually introduce ourselves. And a couple of weeks ago I put it out there on Instagram and Facebook if you guys have any questions about us or our plans to let us know, and we've finally got a chance to sit down and answer your questions.
Yep.
Because it's been a crazy couple of weeks, a few weeks really.
So if you don't know, I'm Steve-O.
I'm Kat.
And Sadie, our daughter, is asleep. So
hence why we have a chance to do this video.
Alright. So yeah, I think let's just start going through the questions that we got asked.
So we got a few questions, and this is in no particular order, both from Instagram and Facebook. So first one's, what has been your favourite place so far? So we're 3 days into our big lap, but we have actually seen a fair bit of Australia.
Yeah.
We've done like an Uluru trip, we've done
Uluru trip
things.
And a Cairns trip. But anyway,
from Brisbane, by the way, guys.
So our favourite place ever would have to be Fraser Island.
Yeah.
There's just a lot to see there. It's always magical, regardless of time of year or anything. Just if you get a chance to go there, highly recommend going and checking it out.
Yeah, definitely.
But as for, since we've been caravanning, I think we'll say our favourite place since we've been caravanning.
It's so hard.
So for me, we did a little stop on our Uluru trip in Broken Hill, and the place was called the Living Desert.
Yeah.
And for me, that was my favourite spot. It was sort of, we were getting into the red dirt. Sadie had a little puffer jacket on, and she was just running through the desert, and for me that was just a memory that I'll probably hold for a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would have to be my favourite place so far that we've seen. What about?
I don't want to say the same as you, but yeah, that was definitely, it was probably my favourite campsite and everything on that trip. But a favourite for me was Coober Pedy. Just such a quirky town, and we had really good weather. Like, we went at a really good time of year, and they say, you know, weather makes or breaks a spot for you, but Coober Pedy definitely, and Fraser Island as an overall favourite.
Yeah.
And the next one, and this is a big one, what are your top 5 must-haves and top 5 luxuries for the van? You can do the must-haves.
Oh.
Because you...
Must-haves.
It's a little technical.
I think I might change the question up a little bit and include the car. The car and van
Alright, so
package.
for your setup.
Yeah, alright. Must-haves for a caravan and car to travel Australia. I would say suspension. Really, just get good suspension. And tyres. So that's my first 2. Suspension and tyres is a must. Like, if you actually want to go out and see places off the beaten track, I guess. We haven't done too much of that just yet, but we will. Yeah, suspension, tyres, look after your gear, because, you know, it's expensive stuff, so.
What's another one?
Alright.
We'll be here all day, mate.
3, alright, 3. My third must have 12 volt setup, car and the van. We have a fairly big Enerdrive set up in the caravan, and the car's got, you know, it's lithium and all that stuff as well. So that's 3, would be some good 12 volt stuff so you can stay off grid. 4.
What did they say?
4. Well, have you got any luxuries that you want to throw in? Or do you want me just to rattle my 5 off?
These are the must-haves.
5 must-haves. God, I don't know.
It's so hard because everyone, well, hey, like the difference between a must-have and a luxury for people is going to be different. It's like for us, a must-have is like inside toilet shower, separate toilet shower.
Yeah. I guess comfort.
Yeah.
Like my back's, is that a luxury or must-have?
Oh, must-have.
It's a must-have for me.
A good mattress in the caravan.
Must-have for me. 100%. We tried a pillow topper in our mattress.
Didn't cut it. If you're gonna be like living in it, if you just go away for weekends, whatever, you can just get by. But if you're gonna be sleeping in there every day for a year or more, have a good mattress. So we did suspension, tyres,
12-volt mattress. Must have barbecue.
Oh yeah, barbecue.
You must have a barbecue. We don't have an oven in our caravan.
Yeah.
And I've been meaning to do a walkthrough, but I feel like walkthroughs are all done, you know, like people do walkthroughs of vans all the time. We don't have an oven in there, so the Ziggy or whatever your poison is, barbecue.
Yeah, a barbecue for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Luxuries.
Yeah, luxuries.
The air fryer.
Oh yeah.
Is a luxury in the van.
That we use all the time as well.
Starlink.
Yes.
Or some sort of Wi-Fi that you can rely on.
It's a big luxury.
I
will touch on the Starlink just for 1 second. It does have an extra purpose for us. It means that we can call our family back home because you can use the satellite phone option on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a luxury, but it's a good luxury.
Yeah, it's almost an essential because it's a bit of like backup.
Yeah.
Where it gets stuck somewhere and there's no reception, like, yeah. A second fridge. So we've got the fridge in the car. Wouldn't be without a fridge in the car.
Yeah. But it's also a luxury. You don't need it.
It is a luxury.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Our 5 luxuries.
You almost said you wouldn't be without it, which means it's a must-have. That's why it's hard, eh? It is actually hard to do. All right. And what's our 5th luxury? I would just say
our mat.
What, the outdoor mat? The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't need it, but it's bloody
or
awesome.
The awning on the car.
Yeah.
We're just listing everything that you can.
A luxury is the awning on the car.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. We wouldn't be without it. Alright, let's try. We wouldn't be. Oh, alright, what's the next one? Let's move on. That was tough.
What do you plan on doing along the road for work? That was asked a couple of times. So,
Kat,
I'll just
what's your
continue my profession as stay-at-home mum.
Professional mother? Yeah.
So we don't plan on working this trip.
No.
That's not really the type of trip we want it to be. It's a big holiday for us, I guess.
Yeah, we
want to see the country. If something happened and we had to work, Steve-O's a bricklayer.
If someone needed help, you know, like genuinely was like, hey mate, can you do this? And I could do it, I would probably help them. But, you know, like, as far as looking for work, seeking work, I'm not.
No.
I'm done.
We're having a year off.
Yeah, at least 12 months.
We're doing this trip of a lifetime, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, no work on the radar.
Hopefully
I'm
it doesn't
sure it will
find me.
Steve-O. It just seems to find him.
I'm bad for it.
So yeah, I was in retail before we had Sadie, and I've been on maternity leave since then, so that was my job.
Yeah.
Steve-O's a tradie, can do whatever.
Yeah. Bricky by trade, but
trade. Jack of all
miscellaneous tradesman.
And we had another question, will you homeschool? Well, Sadie just turned 3, so that's not an issue for us.
Yeah. It's probably a bit early to start homeschooling. But yeah, I mean, God, I don't know. People seem to make it onto the road and not stop, so if the time come where she was supposed to start school, then we would obviously have to homeschool her. We would just have to homeschool her.
Yeah.
We can't not teach her anything. But I think I'm a bit nervous about that, if that does happen. I just don't want it to like fall behind. You know, that's on us.
Yeah.
And
I would definitely homeschool if she was older and we were doing this trip. I'd homeschool her.
yeah.
Oh, here's a juicy one. Not really, but would you order another Snowy?
Nope.
We have a Snowy River 22-foot family caravan.
Yeah.
It was a semi-off-road with upgraded suspension. We've done a fair bit to it.
Yeah, we've put our flair on it, but also fixed things that should not need to be fixed. So would I order another Snowy? No, I wouldn't, because I feel like the quality control's not there. I don't know who they've putting these vans together, but we've seen the way other people do it, and yeah, I don't know, it's just...
Hold back.
Yeah. I've seen how other vans are built and put together, and I probably wouldn't order another Snowy. However, I do like the van, the way it is now, because I've fixed what I need to fix, and I feel like it's gonna do the job really well. So it is full insulated. They don't skimp on like it's got the same windows and window frames that Zone run. There's a lot of stuff that's like interchangeable between all the brands, but it's just the original.
It suited our budget.
Oh, the budget was a big one. Yep.
So we're happy that we bought it, but if we were to buy another caravan, we go, oh, you know, we're done with this one, we want another one. It would be a different brand.
Yeah, I think we would go to a different brand. So yeah, no, I wouldn't order another Snowy, because then we'd have two.
Really?
Alright, go. What's the next one?
Question for Kat. Who's your favourite sister? I don't know. I wonder who asked me this question.
I would say it's your sister.
Probably my sister. So
You are!
probably you, Alex. Here's another one about the van. After all the mods to the van, do you wish you'd purchase a different brand? So...
Going back to the question we just had?
No.
Similar, but...
Yeah. No, we don't wish we purchased a different brand.
Alright.
Because we're happy with it now. It suited our budget.
Yeah.
We're happy with our setup now, and yeah.
So...
We're just lucky that Steve-O can do a lot.
Yeah. I'll dive into it a little bit without going on a rant. I'll try. Alright, so the original van was cheap for what it was. It was $70,000.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to find vans now that are $70,000. Like,
brand new.
Brand new, fully insulated, you know, all the mod cons or whatever. And then with our upgrades we've done, we're still very, very cheap compared to all the big off-road vans.
Yeah.
Very cheap. So we're still like 40 grand or so, 50 grand under all the big name off-road vans, and it's got the same suspension they run, big off-grid system. So no, I probably wouldn't. What was the question?
Do you wish you purchased a different brand?
No, I don't wish that I purchased a different brand. I'm envious of people that have certain other brands, but you know, it was all about the budget for us, so I think we got a really good van for the budget.
Yeah.
It is a budget brand, but it does everything now, so
yeah,
we just got to test it.
One for the car. Has the patrol been sorted with that issue it had? That issue. There's a video or two.
Yeah, maybe a video ago. But yeah, the issue is fixed. So it was an electrical problem behind the clutch fan. They fixed it under warranty. It's got some new U-Butte part in it. So fingers crossed, that's the last issue we have.
Yeah.
But yes, it's
fixed. It's all fixed.
And it's running perfect.
Was it always going to be a Patrol for the new car?
Nah. Nope. No.
Originally, we had a truck on order.
Yeah, Isuzu NPS 300. It was going to be a big build. I was in my head tossing up between just a truck with a big sort of camper set up on the back that you could lift off and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a few little, you know, brainstorm sessions going, but we did order an NPS 300 through All Terrain Warriors, and by no fault of theirs, the orders just kept getting pushed back and pushed back. It was a while ago. It was like a year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago, yeah.
So, yeah, All Terrain Warriors kept us in the loop, but unfortunately it kept getting knocked back 3 months at a time. And I just sort of got over it, and then we sold.
I wasn't 100% sold on the idea of the truck, so I think that also... Yeah.
That played a big part.
I was going along with it, but I wasn't really...
I wanted the truck.
Into it.
The
and then we looked into like Land Cruisers and stuff, but I'm so happy with the Patrol. I'm so glad we went with the Y62. It's just comfortable, it's capable.
Yep. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the original plan, but it's worked out really well.
We're loving it.
It's
so
awesome.
far.
Yeah.
That's actually... There's one last question. How does Steve-O stay so cute?
Just daily routine.
Stay so cute.
Daily routines. You know.
Tell us your secrets.
A lot of practice, eh? That's pretty much it. Just practice being cute and it'll just come naturally.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just write that down.
I'll write that down.
If you guys have any other questions,
yeah, you can drop them in the comments.
We'll get back to you, or if we have a fair few questions, we'll do another one of these videos. Let us know what kind of videos you guys want to see more of. We're currently 3 days into the big lap, so there'll be lots of...
Yeah, we're currently at Cape Hillsborough.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful.
So beautiful.
It's relaxing. We're sort of, just as a little bit of an update, we're sort of punching our way up the coast because we have done the coast before. The Patrol's going up for a service in Cairns, and then we want to check out the Daintree and Cape Tribulation and the Tablelands, and that's sort of where our trip will slow right down and take our time.
Yeah.
And really start to enjoy it, because it's been a bit of a mission to get up here. We're sort of fast tracking a little bit, but I'm happy with getting to Cairns. And then
Sadie's been unwell, so we've had like rough nights, and then we have a late start to the day, and then the whole day just goes. Yeah,
a couple of like doctor trips.
Like like if we planned on doing a farm stay the other day, and we ended up just not making it there in time, so we did a free camp overnight somewhere else. And so it's been that sort of week. Like we had 2 nights at the Barry Crab booked, but we had to leave a day early and get us to the doctors.
So we do plan on slowing right down, so that hopefully next week we can just ease up a bit and
I'm
start
sure
to relax.
Take a few weeks to get into the swing of things.
It's still so weird. It is so weird. But the house is rented out as of
People
today.
moving into our house today.
Yep, they got the keys. Make sure you look after it. Don't make me come home. No, I'm sure they'll be fine. They sound like really good people. So, fingers crossed on that.
Yeah. So, thanks for sending through your questions, guys.
Yep.
And I hope you enjoyed this little video. It's the first one like this we've ever done. So apologise if it's a bit all over the place. But
might be a bit awkward, but you know.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll let you go.
We'll see you next time we see you.
See ya.
Grab it.